What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your Maker 2199 bringing you guys another commentary. Now, on this one, I'm going to talk about or going to continue my thoughts on the Gears of War 3, Gears of War 5 E3 trailer, some of the things that I would definitely want to see change for the new Gears of War game, and maybe some of the reasons why. But before we get into that, I just want to say that I don't know why I've said it a million times, and I think I'm never gonna get tired of saying it. But for whatever reason, some players decide to get bold, and I don't know why they decide to do some of the things that they do. So here we're gonna notice somebody called Salty Kylo Ren beat me in a few shot game, like right here. Look, I had no clue he was there. Pops out of nowhere, like totally hiding like a bitch. Pops out of nowhere, takes me out, and tries to wall bounce somewhat. And for whatever reason, I took him out a few times during the match. After that, he took me out once and decided to do the infamous hump because he downed me. And I really do not understand why he felt that was needed, necessary, or why he felt he was actually doing that great when it came to, fighting against me straight ahead. So after that, like I've said plenty of times, if you hump me, you will get humped back, and or I will have zero tolerance when I play you. I will play a bit on a higher level. And it also depends on my internet connection, because so far it's been crappy. I don't know if it's because of the summer or what have you, but it hasn't been doing super good. So every time that I meet this, sucker after something like that, or any other person by that matter, like I've said it many times, I will play higher, and it's gonna be harder for them to kill me. And I don't think I saw the guy till like the very end of the match once I started, putting the whooping on him. But like I said, I really do not understand where this comes from. Why beating you once or twice means that they're so good that they have to show off, in your face that badly. I'm lost of words. But anyways, that shit happens, whatever. And at the end of the day, we scored the same shit. Like, neither of us were the highest, Slayer between the both teams. Neither of us did spectacular. Do keep in mind that I had not played in a long time because I went to this fishing tournament. I went out of town with my family. I've been working a mad schedule. I've been doing a lot of stuff that has not allowed me to game, for quite a while. And that seems to be the theme ever since I started working here, that I cannot game for a month, like at a time. Like, I'll game for like a week and then I cannot game for a month. So I'm super rusty. I'm not at all playing at the level that I usually play, and I am not only am I not playing at that level, but I'm also super like clunky. I have no clue where my hip fire aim is at, no clue at all. But I'm still, killing some of these, tryhards. So like I said, I really don't understand where some of these people come from. But you bet your ass that if I had been playing it for so long, and look here, like, you wouldn't even touch me, brother. That's the funny part about it. But anyways, going to what I wanted to talk about, the Gears of War E5, whatever, E3, Gears of War 5, E3, I keep on getting those freaking numbers confused. Trailer. One of the things that I want to see change in Gears of War 5 is going to be a better Gnasher. Like a way better one than released in Gears 4. I think we deserve it. I think the community spoke loud enough. I think we were avoided quite a bit by some of the coalition, people about a Gears Gnasher being fixed. When they did update the Gnasher and stuff like that, it was always some sort of baloney that followed, like, oh no, like you were shooting here, if you shot here you definitely missed. Well, not all the time, or I don't think people would have bitched as much as they did. But anyways, I want to see that Nashor, doing good. Hopefully there is a beta. I want to see a beta, and I want to see a way better Nashor, way better than what was released for Gears 4. If it's not as good as this Nashor is right now, like I'm going to be disappointed, like tremendously disappointed in the Gears, coalition, whatever. But there's a few other things that I want them to fix, ASAP, as soon as it releases, during the beta, what have you. And one of the things that I want to see them fix is the coin system. If there is such a thing as buying boxes and stuff like that for characters, whatever, I want that freaking system to be nerfed and fixed, because I got tired of spending countless amount of currency that I earned and getting the same crap over and over and over. Like, there are some items I had over 10 of. There is no excuse for me to have items, to have gotten the same item over 10 times, when there is such a wide variety of things that were available that I never even got once. And it's been over a year. I believe it's been like 2 years as of now that I've been playing this stupid game and have not been able to unlock a lot of things. So that is one thing that I want to see fixed ASAP as well. I don't know if you guys had a more pleasant experience when it came to opening some of these boxes or not. At first it wasn't too bad. As soon as they started putting money and making it expensive, it got really bad. Like tremendously bad. So hopefully they will fix that. Another thing that I would like fixed is the amount of money that it costs to purchase a box. I don't think there should be boxes selling for 20 or $100. I know some of those were big care packages, but still, I mean, if I already purchased a game that costed me $60 plus tax, and I already purchased the Xbox Live and stuff like that to be able to use these features, I do not want to spend an additional $100 or $20 or $15 or $10 per case. Like, I think they should be reasonably priced. I think 99 cents should be the highest a box, or any given box, I don't care what character it is, should cost, because that shit is just ridiculous. And I believe most of these characters should just be able to be purchased, should just come as a purchase on coins earned playing the game, not money spent. But I know they're not gonna fix it because how much money they're gonna make. But yeah, that was a little cheap on my part, I'm not gonna lie, just for the simple fact that my teammate here damaged that bitch quite a bit. But like I was saying, like, I really don't like none of that stuff. I've never been a fan of it. I just think it is ridiculous that, what's it called, you would have to spend so much extra money on something when you already did once. I do want to see, I don't think Gears 4 came with an Ultimate Edition, and if it did, I didn't purchase it. I've always bought an Ultimate Edition for Gears of War. I would like to see that come back if Gears 4 didn't have one, because I didn't purchase one during Gears 4, and I always look out for that. So hopefully they will have such a thing, and I will purchase it for sure. If they didn't have it, that is something I would love to see come back. And hopefully, at the price that some of these suckers go for, they should really give you like DLC and everything together. And by Ultimate, I don't mean like the one that came with the DLC and PC stuff. I mean like an actual Ultimate that came with like the booklet and the extra stuff like that. That's the type of edition that I want to see during this, new game release or whatever. But I don't know, there's just a few things. Obviously, I want to see, the multiplayer be fixed on some of these issues. Hopefully they will put more money in servers, because holy crap, did some of these matches suck. Now don't get me wrong, Gears of War is a really good, pretty smooth playing game since they put servers during Gears 3, and I hope that they'll either bring that back or it'll remain that way. But yeah, I don't know. I do want to see them have better, support for the online stuff, because every time I have to use a connected wire thing now instead of wireless, which is a bunch of baloney, because for Call of Duty I don't have to do such a thing, and for other games that I played, like the Battlefronts or whatever, and other like online games, I've never had issues with the Wi-Fi with downloads or anything like that. But for Gears, I just could not stop lagging, and it was a Gears issue, I'm sure, because I saw so many people complain about it that it was a little ridiculous. But I don't know why they did it that way, but they did, and that is something that I want to see fixed. Obviously, I do not. Oh, I got killed by that guy, no clue how, but he freaking blasted me. But I do want to see that fixed, and I don't know, I've been wanting to purchase a Nintendo Switch. I really don't know if I would, but unfortunately Nintendo has a bunch of crap when it comes to uploading gameplay and stuff like that. So that is part of the reason why I always ask you guys to support me, to leave a like. I don't say it on every video because I don't want to be repetitive and or seem redundant, but you guys already know that likes and stuff like that help out the channel. Either recommend me to a friend or whatever, what have you. If you guys help me grow the channel, I will be able to do way better videos, let's plays, bring in a lot more games, just variety to the channel, that I think it would be really cool. I've been playing Gears for a lot, and I'm not tired of it. It's not a game that I get tired of. I've been playing Gears for years, and I don't think that'll end. But I do play a lot of other games as well, and I am just not able to share them with you because I'm not able to do either Let's Plays if I'm playing Assassin's Creed or other games of that nature. So hopefully you guys do support me, help me grow the channel, and I'll be able to bring in some bigger and better content. Not saying that Gears of War isn't big, but the community has died down quite a bit. It's hard to grow a channel right now based on Gears, especially after all the hate it got. But I'm not saying that it's not doable. It is doable, it's just difficult. So hopefully we will see you guys give me some support and stuff like that, and hopefully we'll grow the channel and see what happens. Like I said, I do have a lot of ideas, especially for some of the new games, if they're good enough, that I will start playing, posting, and that sort of stuff. I don't know. I don't know what else to say when it comes to the Gears of War thing. I don't mean to bore you guys with the same redundant details, but I do appreciate you all support, and I would like to continue to see you all support. That way, like I said, we can head in the right direction, hopefully. But going back to the Gears of War issue, if I left something out, I'm sure I left a number of things. Hopefully grenades will be nerfed, because no matter where I was, usually they were like a freaking nuke. I always got killed by them, whatever. So I want to see that nerfed a little bit. But when it comes to whatever else needs to be fixed, that was pretty darn funny. I knew she was behind me. I thought she was gonna kill me, but I got the upper hand. That just shows you how great of a player she was, trying to show off. What a moron. But anyways, if I did leave anything else out of this commentary, leave it on the comment section. I am sure there is a lot of other things that they could fix. I don't think I am asking for too much. I think I am being quite reasonable in asking them to fix some of the common issues. I know there is a lot more issues that could be fixed, either maybe for competitive or what have you, but I don't know. There is a lot of good things that they did, in my opinion. But who knows? I don't know how I sniped her from that distance, but I did, and I'll take it. But there is a lot of things that they got right as well that I would like to see carried over, like tournament controllers. I never used them much because it was really hard for me to get used to them. But if they continue that, I will for sure give it another try. Um, there was like these matches were pretty well balanced. Like the maps were pretty well balanced. There was just a few that weren't that great, but I like that they brought a bunch of the popular maps back, and I wanted to see trenches, and we never saw trenches. But I want them to continue to do that, just because those are balanced maps, those are fun. But hopefully they do come with some great maps out the box. Hopefully they do have a great DLC and stuff like that. So I don't think they did a bad thing with the DLC. It just wasn't as great as COD or something like that. But there is a lot of good things that they did. Hopefully they'll do a lot more for the next one, and hopefully the community will grow. When it came to E3, when it came to competitive, I believe it grew quite a bit. Hopefully that'll continue. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys on the next one. Leave your comments, likes, and we'll see you. Thank you. Bye.